Hey, what's up? It's another episode of Watch You Strappin. These are not watch reviews, so this is a quick wristwatch check of the day with a watch and strap pairing. Usually something aftermarket, unless it's something new, as in this case here. This is the Second Hour Memoir. This is the red dial version. They come in blue, a green, and pretty sure a black and like a white or silver dial with the blued handset. And yeah, these are quartz, but I don't mind. Coming in at a pretty affordable price. I think after the pre-orders, the regular price is about 600, but when I got this on pre-order about 2 months ago, and the promotion, it basically got it down to around definitely under 500, like 400 something dollars or something, and I think that's fairly reasonable. Anyways, yeah, I've just been wanting to finally do a watch a strapping with this. I've been busy and haven't had time to really get out and capture this, and I really wanted to do this under natural lighting versus the, I guess, studio lighting that I have at home, which I did the unboxing with, and some other pictures I posted, which turned out okay. But for this, I definitely wanted to try and get it outside, and so you can really see how it looks like. I think the quality of lighting is better outside, especially the way I usually record it. Anyways, yeah, so far pretty cool. I've been wanting well, I'm not really a dress watch guy, but I did recognize a need for a dress watch on occasion. But I didn't want to go with something too overly traditional and, I guess, boring, to say the least. Like it's like a simple two-hander, like the real traditional dress watch might be. It could be very plain and simple, which I basically already have. I have a Vacheron Constantin Patrimony. It's a vintage watch. I guess it's kind of a family heirloom. At least it was my dad's, and it's a very traditional dress watch, but, and it's from a good brand, obviously, but it's a little bit boring, and I just don't see myself bringing it out much to wear all that often. If you see my channel and maybe some of my postings, it's been quite a number of years, but I did have it out and tried it on a couple of straps just for fun, just since I had access to it. But yeah, I put it back in the safety deposit box because I really don't wear it, and just keep it safe there. Anyways, back to this watch. Yeah, so I guess my dream watch would have been, or still is, kind of the JLC Reverso, the small seconds tribute 1931 with the burgundy dial. But those run quite expensive, like at least, even, I mean, you can get them only secondhand really these days because they've been discontinued for a bit. At least high eights, I imagine, if when I last checked, to somewhere over 10, depending on the condition and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm in no position to spend that much money right now, and even if I had that much to spend on a watch, it probably wouldn't be my first choice anyways. There's definitely other things than that. But yeah, when this came out, it's like, well, this has a lot of the features that I wanted. I definitely don't want a plain two-hander, and even a three-hander can be a bit plain for me. I need something else going on, and that's I would prefer a small seconds, and such as this case here. And I like the Art Deco design, and so for some reason, which is why I like that JLC that I mentioned. I always imagine a square rectangular watch to be in with a red dial. At least that appeals me the most. It just looks really good and nice, and it's something different also for me. I don't have a lot of red dial watches, at least not anymore. I had some in the past, but very long time ago. And yeah, I just thought that would be cool. It'd be kind of fun, and I just like something about a red dial in a square or rectangular format looks good. But enough of me rambling on about this. It's very comfortable. It's actually 27 millimeters across. I did the measurements in my unboxing. I think the lug to lug is about, it's pretty short too. It's like about 39 or 40 even, I think, across. This basically wears almost as about as much as it is on the, top to bottom across this way, up and down. I'd say visually, this is on my 7-inch wrist. It looks about 38 to 39 millimeters, something like that. Definitely more than a 27, but you get that larger presence and on the wrist when you have a square or rectangular watch. Just fills out the wrist differently. But this is on the stock. As you see, it's branded here, the stock leather strap option. Most of them have other colors have the matching straps, or the blue with the blue strap, with the green with the green, and so forth. Obviously this is red with the red strap. It's nice. It's Italian leather. It's decent quality. I do appreciate the fact that the last keeper, that usually is the floater to tie down the loose end, is actually a decent fit. I find a lot of times this particular keeper is can be noticeably looser than, say, the one that's usually fixed on this end. And it's not because it's fixed. Usually these are a pretty good fit around the strap anyways, but for some reason a lot of straps I've found can have this last piece, the floater, to be a bit loose. I don't know, maybe if some straps get wider towards the top, we might need to accommodate that, but I don't know. I'm just glad that, this should be stretchy material, being leather anyways. But yeah, I'm just glad that fits well. It's clean, well done. And I would say definitely which I did was just kind of sort of break it in by rolling and kind of bending the lug, the size. Now, it wasn't terribly stiff, but it definitely helps with conformity whenever I get a strap that seems like it might need it. Anyways, that's about it. It's I can pull this look off, red on red like this. It's quite striking, but it's not really something that it is still very red and strong, and it's something that I wouldn't normally gravitate towards all the time, for sure. And I definitely have some strap options in mind. And by the way, I will be actually swapping this strap out for something else in a moment, and wear that for the rest of the day and show that, and probably take some pics and videos shortly after this, doing this one right here, and you see that in a moment. I did have it on I'll talk about it in the other video. This is going to get too long. I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter. So there you go. I think it's a nice, handsome watch. I'm not in a dressy occasion right now at all. I just wanted to get this finally a test spin on my wrist. Test drive, or rather, not test spin. A spin on the wrist, test drive, whatever. Finally, after working, this is a weekend, so figured it'd be a good time to do it. Yeah, working out so far. I do really want to not have to be limiting this to a dress capacity or occasion. I do think that given the right attire, and particularly a strap pairing, you can definitely dress a dress watch down and make it very versatile, and it can look pretty cool in a much more casual situation. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have fun with your watches. Enjoy them, by the way. Thanks. Bye.